Marriage is supposed to be about two people, two lives, two hearts, two souls. That's what I believed when I stood at the altar with Maya 9 years ago. She was everything to me. My best friend, my partner, the woman I thought I would grow old with. But one night she showed me exactly how little our vows meant to her. It started casually. We were having dinner at home, just the two of us, the kids already asleep. She had been restless for weeks, on her phone more than usual, giggling at late-night texts, brushing it off whenever I asked who she was talking to. I suspected it was her guy best friend, Rohan, a man she swore was like a brother. I never liked him, but I kept my mouth shut for years because I trusted her. Halfway through dinner, she set her fork down, took a deep breath, and said, "I want to talk about something serious." I braced myself. "Okay, what is it?" She hesitated, then looked me dead in the eye. I was wondering, what if Rohan joined our marriage? For a moment, I thought I'd misheard. "What?" "You know," she said, her tone almost casual. "Like a poly thing. You, me, and him. I've been reading about it. It could make us stronger. I love you, but I love him too. And I think we could all make it work if you'd just be open-minded." Her words echoed in my head like gunshots. She didn't just suggest an open relationship. She didn't just admit she had feelings for another man. She wanted to invite him into our marriage as though our vows, our history, our family meant so little she could toss them aside like old clothes. I didn't explode. I didn't shout or throw things. I just sat there staring at her, feeling the walls close in. And then, without a single word, I pushed my chair back, stood up, grabbed my keys, and walked out the front door. I left her sitting at the table, stunned, her mouth hanging open. I didn't go back that night. I didn't answer her frantic calls or messages. I stayed at a hotel, staring at the ceiling, realizing my marriage had died in that moment. The woman I loved had been planning to betray me emotionally for God knows how long, and she thought I'd be foolish enough to accept it. The next morning, I went straight to a lawyer. I told him everything. He didn't even flinch, he'd heard worse. We began the paperwork immediately. When I finally returned home to pack my things, she was waiting for me, eyes swollen from crying. "You just left?" she demanded, without even talking about it. "There's nothing to talk about," I said coldly. "You asked me to share my wife with another man." "That's not marriage." "That's betrayal." "It wasn't betrayal," she screamed. "It was honesty. I told you what I wanted instead of sneaking around." "That means something." I looked at her with disgust. "No, Maya, what it means is that you were already halfway out the door. You don't love me. You love him. And I won't compete with anyone for my wife," she begged. She cried. She swore she didn't mean it, that she'd dropped the idea, that she loved me and only me. But I'd seen the truth in her eyes when she said his name. There was no going back. The divorce was swift. With the lawyer's guidance, I secured custody of the kids and the house. She tried to fight, but her obsession with Rohan worked against her in court. Even her own parents, embarrassed and furious, sided with me. Last I heard, she moved in with Rohan. For a while, they flaunted their brave love, posting photos online like they were pioneers of some enlightened lifestyle. But reality hit hard. The honeymoon phase ended and the cracks began to show. Friends abandoned them, family disowned her, and the pressure of real life, bills, jobs, responsibilities, tore them apart. Within a year, he was gone, leaving her alone in a cramped apartment with nothing but regret. Meanwhile, I rebuilt. My kids have stability. My family respects me for walking away with dignity instead of rage. And I sleep at night knowing I didn't let myself be disrespected by the woman who thought I'd accept sharing her. She asked if her guy best friend could join our marriage. My silence, my decision to walk away without a word, was the loudest answer I could have given. And now she's the one left with nothing.